Hey, wow. You have no idea. Oh my God. Okay, let's get you guys where I can see everybody. Oh, there's been a lot today. Wonder if I can do it like that. Whoa. I'm just gonna be I'm okay. I'm okay. I'm not. Actually, this is nuts. Oh my goddess. Okay, I'm gonna just calm down and give everybody a chance to show up because this is crazy here. Oh my God. Sorry. Okay. Let's get composed, shall we? I don't know how to do this where you guys aren't going to be in the way of each other. Unbelievable. Oh my God. I have to give myself freaking boundaries. I have to give myself time and boundaries. And I don't. I always put everybody else in front of me, and it ends up being a disaster. And sometimes it can't be about everybody else. Sometimes it has to be about us because it affects other people when we don't choose us. I'm kind of annoyed by something too. Somebody's hi breezer. Somebody sold me a couple of things and I didn't look closely and they were both damaged and they knew it and they tried to get away with it. Hi. Oh, full moon is putting you through the ringer. Boundaries. Yeah, boundaries. Oh my God. So I bought a few items and I paid a bit for them. And I got home and both of them were broken. Both of them had been badly repaired. And it would have been one thing if they had just been repaired and they'd been repaired well. Look at my tired eyes. But they were repaired badly. And I was kind of rushing and they were trying to sell me something else too. And I recognized that it was broken in several pieces and they're trying to pawn it off on me. And I'm like, wow, not cool. You know, I come in trusting and so what's the message in that? If you get a feeling, be cautious, right? If you get a feeling, be cautious. I've got some really good news, though. Super exciting news. And that's why I'm running around like a chicken with my head cut off. So I'm going to give you the items to choose from. Hi. And calm myself, calm my energy. My energy is excited energy, but because I was racing around trying to do too many things, everything went flying. The charms went flying. The runes went flying. I don't have my sunglasses and we're going to probably have to stop so I can get those. Here, let's all take this positive energy. This is Parvani Ayurveda Vata Spritzer. And it's a small company. A young woman makes this in her home. It's calming aromatherapy. And I saw it at the last second when I was racing to grab. Go ahead, go buy. Thank you. And I need it. We need it. So items to choose from. This is another item. So it's funny because, you know, you look at something and you think, oh, I love that. I want that. And then, you know what? Go look online. You'll get it cheaper. Somebody was trying to sell me this. And the other day for twice the price that I bought it for myself. Isn't it fabulous, though? It's a blue wolf. I love it. So go online. Get it cheaper. This is Brigid, the goddess Brigid. And she's working with the violet flame and the fire element. From my Celtic heritage, I choose Brigid. I love this. This is the item, one of the items I bought yesterday that it fell off the table just now and showed me that the wing has been glued on and really badly. It's a good thing I love a Archangel Michael. Paid way too much for it, but it came from Mexico and I'm not going to be going there anytime soon. So it's a beautiful Michael. All right, so those are the 3 items to choose from. I'm going to just quickly pick up the charms that went flying absolutely everywhere, all over the ground. Everywhere. While you think about those items, Oh, you want to come outside, Yum Yum? God, they went everywhere, you guys. The key is behind the mat. Come on. Come on, Yum Yum. Come on. Come on, get out, get out, get out. I gotta shut the door. Thank you. You know, I've got 400 charms, and I wouldn't have to pick up every single one of them, but I want to. I don't want to lose any of it. All right, we got them. Which means we're going to use it. We're going to use the charms today. We didn't use them last time. Oh, my goddess. Okay, so I'm going to, I've given you the items. Today, we're doing 2 runes. We're not doing 4. Hi, Sean. Hi, Kirsten. Hi, Tina. Okay. I have to write down right now. Natasha asked me to do a reading for her. So my little gratitude book. Natasha. Because she is not able to come live, but she asked for that. So I'm taking care of her. All right. For those who just came on, I'll show you again. The rhinestone wolf, the blue wolf, the wolf pin, Brigid, the Celtic goddess working with the violet flame. There's a little amethyst in this bowl. Hi, Ingrid. Absolutely. And then the third item is Archangel Michael that has been repaired. Broken wing and done badly. Look how badly it was done in the front. How could I not see that? They just handed it to me really quick. And, oh, we wanted you to see that. Anyway, I tried to pawn it off really quick. And joke's on them because I don't care if it's a little bit damaged. I've got another one outside that's damaged too, and I love it. So joke's on you for trying to rip me off. All right, correct neutrality on all levels. Let's turn the radio down and clear the energy here. All right. I think next week we're going to sit in a different location. I almost set us up. Ready? All right. Sorry, I'm multitasking. Okay. So I want to share some good news. My friends Kira and Starry have been nominated for international film festivals. And this morning, I mean, they've gotten into several, and they were here with me the day that they found out if they were going to get into this one festival that Starry really wanted to get into, and she didn't get into it. She was really devastated. She was really upset. And it was awful to be here in that moment, except for I said, well, you know, I was trying to be optimistic, but you know, when you're feeling like the truck just hit you and the rug got pulled out from under you, you got to feel those feels, right? It was an awful moment. And yet Spirit had promised all of these things that were coming, and what you've asked for is coming. And so I sat there and I thought, you know what? I'm no good if I can't do what I can do. And what I do is I give messages from Spirit. I'm a channel, right? So I went and I grabbed a few decks and I just started asking Spirit. And we had said to Spirit, you know, we need confirmation. We need proof that this is actually happening. You've been saying this for a long time and we haven't seen any proof. And boom, 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 they started getting into these festivals, but not this one. So the message they got was, whatever has been lost to you in the month, this last month or two, is going to be brought back to you, something better, something bigger. You may feel that what you wanted was this, but what's coming is even better. And so this morning, I went to bed super late last night, late. And I just was laying in bed. I was so tired and I let myself sleep in. And I get a message and they said, oh my God, we got into a bunch of it got into a bunch of, we got a bunch of awards in an international film festival, but they're not on Facebook. So they said, could you go see? They won 7 awards. Now, let me try to get this straight. I shared it on my YouTube channel. I shared it on LinkedIn. I shared it on Facebook. I'm trying to figure out how to share it on Instagram. I shared it on X. And I just would like for you to celebrate their incredible wins. And they continue to happen because Spirit said to them that day of disappointment, I asked for a message from this deck and they got, yes, oh my God, it's insane. 7 awards in this one festival. They've been invited to festivals in Paris, in festivals in New York, festival all over the place for this short story film so best editor, best writer, best director, best film, best screenplay, best, what were they? I'm trying to remember. Best actress, 7 different awards this morning. 7 says you are on the right path in every area. Keep moving forward on your spiritually illuminated path and it will exceed your expectations. They got, and I'm going to see if we get it again today. This is the Divine Circus Oracle. It's one of my favorite decks next to mine. And they got the day of the disappointment, Lady Luck. And I'm just like, how do I deliver this message? Because they're not feeling lucky. They're feeling she's really upset right now. She's really pissed off. And that's the one she wanted. And it's like, it's like the one I wanted. It's the one I wanted. So here's my thing. It's the one I wanted. It's the one I really wanted. And you ignore all of these others because you wanted that one. And Spirit's saying, you don't understand. This is it. You just got the golden ticket. You have won the golden ticket. And they're like, how did we win the golden ticket? I didn't get into this award, this place, this festival that I really wanted to. But the message was, Lady Luck, you have won the golden ticket. You are on a winning streak, and you can keep this winning streak by your energy, by your positivity, by your determination, by your focus that, because when people are overachievers, and I get it, I'm an overachiever, right? I'm a perfectionist. We see the win, but we're reaching for more. We're reaching for more. And today I said to them, today is the day. You are a winner. You are a winner. You need to see yourself as a winner. And one of the message, the affirmation from Lady Luck is, when I win, the world wins. When I win, the world wins. When I win, the world wins. And it's Raven. She's celebrating, Raven. So and also the message is, if there's something that you've been waiting for, something that you've been calling in and it isn't there, celebrate the win for your friends. Celebrate their win. Get into that celebratory energy because the next is yours. You are a winner. But you can kill that winning streak by not being satisfied, by not recognizing that, like that day, I said, you know what? Somebody may not even have looked at it. There were like 700 entries. And so some guy didn't recognize the value of you. You need to recognize the value of you. You need to realize that you are a winner. You don't need that person's approval. You give yourself the approval. You are the winner. I am a winner. I am deserving. The efforts that I've put in, the gifts that I have. Starry is a singer, and Kira they have so many gifts. I can't believe it. I mean, there's more than that. And I feel like I can't imagine if I ever won an award and I would have to go say thank you. Could you imagine what a babbling mess I would be? Oh my God, Kirsten, you're crying. Bless you. I needed this message. Oh my God, this message is for me too. I had a contract for my film. So incredible for them. Oh, you had a contract fall through. It doesn't matter that one fell through. Something bigger and better is coming. Hi, Amy. See how when we celebrate everybody else's win, we're a win. Right? I'm so excited. Okay. I have to stop. But that's why I was running like a chicken with my head cut off. I was trying to figure out how to share their success. I wanted to share it everywhere. And I was like on Facebook, on LinkedIn, on this, on that. And then I looked and I'm like, oh my God, I've got 15 minutes to have a shower. We knew what my hair looked like last week, right? So I sacrificed my beauty for you. Oh, right? Ingrid, oh my effing God, this is so good. Congratulations. Everyone's saying congratulations. I feel like something else is coming through. Kirsten says, yes, something better is coming. And sometimes we think that this is the big win, and it isn't. That isn't the big win. But you know what? Like I said, that day I said, I understand that you're feeling like shit right now, and I can't make that go away, and that hurts me. But I'm telling you, this is what Spirit's telling you. This is what they're saying. And they don't lie. And I have no reason to give you a bullshit story. If this is what they're telling you, you need to trust that whoever didn't choose to put you into that thing, that was a mistake. That was a blip on them. That was, bad on you, because guess what? They're going to the Oscars. These guys are amazing. I've shared the film. Please watch it. It's adorable. It's very short. It's beautiful. It's enlightening. It's incredible. It's incredible. Hi, Lori. Lori's like, here, I'm trying to get there. All right, Tina, Lori, Ingrid. I'm just writing you guys down. Okay, I'm gonna start because I'm shaking. I'm so excited for them. I want to fill their house with balloons. All right, for those who chose the rhinestone wolf, the blue wolf. What is the deck? Well, let's just go see. Let's go to the Divine Circus Oracle. My neighbor's like, what the heck is going on? Raven, Bea. I want to make sure that they didn't go outside somewhere. Bea, Raven. Oh my God. I might have to run around the corner because if she took off like a rocket, she might be out of the... There you are. Okay. Secretive Shinobi. Okay, so this is interesting. Hi, Julie. Okay, I'm just going to... Hi, Kimmer. Okay, I'm going to give you guys all the items to choose from again real quick. The Rhinestone Wolf. Okay. The universe is celebrating with them. Brigid, who's working with the Violet Fame, the Celtic goddess. And this beautiful, if not a little broken, Archangel Michael. Isn't it pretty, though, from Mexico? Those are the three. We are now on the first one. Okay, that's why it's broken, because it's so light it keeps flipping all over the place. Come here. Come back here, Michael. Come here. Come back here. Oh, my goodness. Okay. Where does this one go? All right. Secret of Shinobi. Can you keep a secret? Hi, Breezer. Can you keep a secret? So the number is 11, which is a divine gateway. My heart's racing so hard, you guys. If you didn't just hear this whole big entrance, my friends won 7 awards for their short film story musical. That's just one international film festival. They've gotten into New York, into Paris, into everywhere. And Spirit said it was coming, and they didn't believe it because something fell through, and then they got the big one. So I'm a little all over the place in excitement right now. But 11 is the divine gateway. So can you keep a secret? Ooh, can you keep a secret? So it's time to keep something close to your chest. Soon you're going to be able to stand. Now, Kirsten, this might be your message. Soon you're going to be able to stand on a platform and announce to the entire world from the mountaintops for everyone to see and hear. But right now, Spirit says, keep something close to your chest. You'll know when the time is right to step into the light. But right now, you're being asked to be in the shadows. Sometimes being less visible, a little bit more transparent keeps you safe, right? So it doesn't mean that you're being dishonest. It doesn't mean that you're lying. It doesn't mean that you're being deceptive. You're being guided to stay in the shadows right now. So also it's talking about the way you handle things. So it's a way like, what do they say? Instead of a iron fist, you use a velvet glove, right? The way you would deliver something. That's gentle persuasion, a softer touch. Because anything of bravado at this time will push people back. It will make them feel a little bit more defensive. Maybe there'll be triggers. If there's something that you need to find a resolution to, this is interesting. There's a lot of messages coming through with this. Because I was going in one direction and then Spirit's just starting to take it in a different direction. So I love this. I love this message. I feel like crying right now for myself because I had a conversation with Spirit this morning, and for Kirsten. Because maybe you feel, and this was for Starry, I will tell you, this is how she felt, right? Frustrated, not being seen, not getting into this prominent position, not being seen as clearly as you want to be seen. And yet Spirit saying, stay in the shadows and allow them to announce you. If you've been frustrated, Spirit says, it's okay. Very soon you're going to be able to stand up. But right now, if you haven't been, it's because you would have had obstructions with others, with jealousy, with competition or even sabotage. So it's about keeping your affairs private at this time. When it's time to show your cards to the world and openly speak about what it is that you've been wanting to say, share, or feel, you'll know it. But from right now, they want you to keep your treasures secret from prying eyes. So I find that incredibly interesting because that's kind of what happened. And then now you just saw just the beginnings of the result of that frustration of she worked through it. It was hard on her body. I will tell you, it was hard on her body. It was hard on her mind. It was hard on her every being. And it was hard for us, for her, to see somebody hurting like that and recognizing that I deserve to be seen. I deserve to be recognized. I put in this effort. I put in this work. It's worthy. And I kept saying to her that day, you are worthy. You are seen. Spirit recognizes you. I talked about my work. Like, I've worked for Spirit for 17 years and I'm very low on the totem pole. I've been very under the radar. My YouTube channel gets very little play. My videos get very little play. And I battle back and forth between wanting my work to be recognized and then understanding it's not my work, it's Spirit's work, right? I'm a messenger. I'm just the deliverer of the message. And Spirit says, if you get into this mode of, I'm just here, like Starry's here to deliver a message. That's what I said. I said, forget what they have to say. You've got a path. And she said, I don't even want to share my win on Instagram. And I said, well, I'm going to share it everywhere. Everybody needs to see this because you are worthy of recognition. So they're showing me chemtrails right now, but what I'm seeing is it's a big showy display. So the contrast for the work that I do and at that moment, Starry wanting to be recognized and Kirsten, you wanting to be recognized, is that I came here with a purpose. And my purpose is this. And I am here to lift the vibration of the planet. And that's what Kira and Starry do through the work that they deliver. And I do as well. And so I battle back and forth with the wanting to, like, because I get this message from Spirit that yes, they say to me, you want to see your work reaching millions. You want to see your work. And I said, I do. I want my work to be recognized, but it's not that I want my work to be recognized. I want Spirit's messages to be heard. And so I would go back and forth and I would think, well, if they want it to be recognized, it will be recognized. But then I also have to think about the fact that I've dedicated 17 years of my life, actually it's more than that now, to Spirit 24/7. And I've worked very hard for it. And so I would like to be acknowledged. And Spirit says, we're acknowledging you. We acknowledge you. And we thank you for your work. Thank you. You may not get a gold star. Right? There are people that do thankless jobs all day long that we cannot live without. So it's a perspective and it's a balance of wanting to be recognized for the work that we put in and recognizing that we came here with a purpose. And we have to see ourselves as a winner, whether someone else sees it or not. I present my heart to you. You didn't recognize that. You didn't see value in me. Does that mean that I don't see value in myself? No, because I know I am the winner. I am a blessing. I am a gift to this planet. And that's where we got to keep our heads. I keep being told to be quiet and in hermit mode, everything right now. Yes. So there's your confirmation, right? There's your confirmation. However, I'm excited because they got to the point where even though they had to stay quiet and even though that frustration was there, they were recognized, right? Eventually you get recognized. I'm thinking about doctors. I'm thinking about, I don't believe in war, but I'm thinking about the military and people, what they go through. I'm thinking about mothers. I'm thinking about fathers who raise their children without their mother. I'm thinking about aunts and uncles and big sisters and brothers and friends and always supporting and always supporting and always supporting and people taking. Spirit sees you. You need to see yourself. My film is about my awakening and hoping to heal and inspire others. It's not for fame or fortune, but the higher good. You're so gifted. So then Spirit will see that just the effort. Do you know, what is it when people are recognized posthumously? They're recognized after their death. I'm going to speak about somebody, 24-year-old man named Michael Jensen, took his life 2 days ago here in Sedona. Sweetheart, kind, gentle, hurting, an empath that I felt him. When he died, I said, God, I loved him too. And then I thought, how could I say that? I barely knew him, but I felt him. He was an empath, and it was too hard for him. And he took a gun and took his own life. And he's in spirit now, and he is now recognizing posthumously how much he meant to everyone, how much people are grieving his loss. 24 years old. If I could take that age with the wisdom that I have now, life is a gift. Don't waste it waiting. Go out there. Share your gifts. Promote your gifts. Whether they recognize you or not, Spirit recognizes you. You have no idea how people might recognize you. There's someone that's been watching me for a long time. Spirit keeps telling me. I believe I know who it was. I believe I know who it was. But I'm not 100% certain. But I'm being told by Spirit, this person has been watching you the whole time. Energetically, I have to trust in what Spirit's telling me, even though I don't see it. You are being seen. And you are being seen in the ways that matter most. You need to understand that. Tina, yes, indeed, the gift. I'm hurt because of Michael too. Yeah, God. My friend Tyler, he works at the Goodwill. Michael worked at the Goodwill, and he was the manager of the dollar store in Cottonwood here. And he didn't feel seen. And I'm sure he wouldn't recognize that I cried and cried. And I was in my garden yesterday hurting and thinking, how did you not understand how valuable you were? How valuable you are. He does now. He does now. But it's too late. Don't care so much what everybody else thinks. You need to recognize your own. No, he's not resting in peace. He is alive. He is an energetic, he is a spirit, and he is now going to make sure that he is there with his best friend, Tyler, who he left behind. He's going to show himself. Just because they're in spirit doesn't mean they're gone. They're stronger now than they were then. It was a mistake. It was a mistake on his behalf. But he's powerful. And he may come right back around. You know, you think you're going to escape this world. This world is a gift. But you came to learn some lessons. And maybe his lesson, maybe he came to leave Tyler. Just like my little sister died at 15. People say, well, you know, God took her. No, God didn't take her. That was her path. Her life path was 15 years old. And whatever happened to my family, whatever happened to myself, whatever happened to her friends, they came here to experience. My mother came here to raise a little girl that was not her flesh and blood, and to lose her at 15 years old. And what was she going to do with that? Was she going to let her marriage blow apart? Was she going to go into her bitterness and her sadness and her grief and her regret? Yes, she did. And she died early. She died filled with cancer because she could not forgive herself. My dad moved forward. I don't want to make this all about me, but this is my page right now. And I'm making this about Michael and about my sister Rita, who was not recognized in my family. Do you know that nobody put her pictures out? I'm getting her picture. When my little sister died, my family put her pictures away and no one ever spoke about her again. And I didn't know what to do about it and I've never seen her in my dreams. This was my little sister, Rita. Look how cute she is. I cut her hair. She loved me so much. I was her big sister. She wasn't my blood, but she was my little sister. And everybody just acted like she wasn't there. Like her life didn't matter, and it mattered a lot, and it still matters. And I kept asking, why have I not seen you? Why have I not seen you in my prayers, in my dreams? Why do I not see you? She's not just a face in a frame. She was 5.5 years old here. She laughed, the loudest laugh. And she had the most beautiful brown skin and long legs. She grew to be much taller than me. Her mother was Italian and my father is German. So she had dark skin with blue eyes. She was stunning. She was so happy. She was a happy, happy, happy little soul. And I honestly believe
that she is a walk-in soul for my own daughter, and that's why I haven't seen her in my dreams. I don't know if you know anything about a walk-in soul. My daughter was born 2 weeks after my little, 2 weeks before my sister died. So I always thought that couldn't have been her, but she looks like her. She laughs like her. And yes, you can have a walk-in soul. So as I said, Michael may turn right around and come right back. She mattered, and she matters, and Michael matters, and you matter, and Kirsten, your film matters, and Starry's film matters. We all matter. We don't have to be. Some people are famous. Some people aren't. You don't have to be on a stage. You don't have to be on a platform to matter. Okay. Brigid is working with a violet flame to transmute energy. She stands in front of a fire. She is fire. I resonate very much with her as I'm an Aries dragon. Oh, are you kidding me? Did you see that? Whenever feathers appear, angels are near. My sister and Michael just showed up, and my mom. That's incredible, you guys. That's incredible. Holy granola. I'm going to go to my deck for this one, okay? Correct for neutrality. I'm sorry if it was a bit much. Thank you. Correct for neutrality on all levels. Do you know I never grieved my sister's death because my family was losing their minds? Somebody had to be strong. I never cried for her for years and years and years. Make a big stink about it, you know? Oh, the dragon. That's so interesting. Oh, wow. I just said, I'm an Aries dragon. So the dragon who walked devotedly at Kuan Yin's side withdrew and went inside their cave. They'd been through an incredibly challenging time, and they needed this respite. They must now bow down and go to his or her best friend and allow him or herself to be supported, nurtured, and loved. This one was emotionally exhausted and required the help of another. There is no shame in allowing another to support you spiritually, emotionally, or even financially. As long as what you allow yourself to receive, you give back in some way in an equal measure. That way all is balanced and all is in divine order. Never should we let pride stop us from going towards another and asking for understanding, forgiveness, or help. Would we not be there for our best friend? Why not then allow them to be there for us? Best friends see the best in one another, and they see each other succeeding. We must never see our friend, lover, or partner as broken or unable to accomplish everything. We must see them as healed and capable, because that is the truth of the matter. Like I said to Starry, you're a winner. You're already a winner. Kirsten, your film is already a winner because you're doing what you're meant to do. You're doing what you're meant to do. And that's all any of us can ask of ourselves. That I do what I came here to do. That I'm fulfilling my purpose and my passion. Okay. I'm not going to go on about that. I'm going to leave it at that. Ruins. Correct for neutrality on all levels. We're only doing 2 this time, you guys. It was crazy last time. 2 runes. That one? All right. For those who chose Michael, this beautiful balsa wood Michael. Isn't he beautiful? I want to paint my house these colors. Fun colors. Michael. All right. So these are the runes. They look like chicken scratch. Possessions. Oh, and it came in the upright. Okay. And then this one. Came in reverse. So that one is flow. So possessions.
So it's the rune of fulfillment. It's the rune of satisfied love, shared, rewards received. How appropriate is that? Right? As above, so below. This is because we're here to do our path, do our purpose. It calls for deep probing of the meaning of profit and gain in your life. Look with care to know whether it's wealth and possessions that you require for your well-being, or rather self-rule and the growth of will. There we go again, right? Is it about material possessions? Is it about acknowledgement from the world? Another concern of Fehu is to conserve what has already been gained. This urges vigilance and continued mindfulness, especially in times of good fortune, for then you are likely to collapse yourself into your success on the one hand, or behave recklessly on the other. Enjoy your good fortune and remember to share it. For the mark of well-nourished self is the ability and willingness to nourish others. So pay it forward, right? Celebrate your success and pay it forward. And then flow. It came out in reverse. It counsels you against overreaching and excessive striving. This makes a lot of sense, right? This is like, where is the emphasis supposed to be? On the achieving. As I said, stop and celebrate your successes. Don't constantly be reaching for what's out of your grasp. Celebrate, because you have to live in the now, right? It's a warning against trying to exceed your own strength or operate beyond the power that you have to date in your life. So it's about avoiding unrealistic expectations while always hoping for the best, right? It could be not paying attention to your instincts. It could be when you are not recognizing the blessings, when you are not recognizing the gifts, when you are not recognizing the achievement, when you are not recognizing all that you are bringing to the table, you're collapsing in upon yourself. And it leaves you out of balance. It leaves you wanting more. And so when we're asking for, it's sending out to the universe this energy of lack, of not having, right? So now Spirit says, we want you to go within and honor the receptiveness within you. Stay in a place of receptivity and gratitude and thankfulness. Thank you, right? Might be confirming your sister as a walk-in. The lack of grief could be causing her to not show up in your dreams. I know, I thought about that. I thought, why don't I see her? I see everybody else. I saw my mom, right? I didn't see my grandma, but I honestly believe my grandma is back. I know that my mother is in my house in the form of a cat. And I feel like, oh my God. I found out something yesterday. I don't know. I'm so bad in math. I don't know why I didn't figure this out before. Bea, my dog, is me. She's an Aries. And I found out that last night, Raven is a Libra. And I freaked out and I called my best friend who's a Libra also. And I wondered if she could be a walk-in. But Raven, I said, Raven is like my little sister. She's Bea's little sister, right? So she may be in the form of my Raven here in the house. I'm called She Who Walks with Raven. Oh, and I said, she's a perpetual puppy. She'll forever be a baby. Just like my sister will forever be 15, right? She never got past that. Thank you for that. I did find that out last night, that Raven is a Libra, and my sister was a Libra. All right, we're moving on to your guys' readings. And hi. I'm being guided to more in my feminine. My mother hasn't visited me yet, but I'm still grieving. Love that. I just saw 2 rainbows. Okay. I'm not all right here right now. So there's a lot today. There's a lot. Okay. So I'm going first to Natasha. She was the first for Natasha. Sexuality. An influx of sexual energy is coming your way, embracing both masculine and feminine aspects of the self. It creates wholeness. It is safe for you to express yourself sexually in whatever way you choose, provided you do it lovingly. Now, sexual energy is creative energy, right? It's your sacral chakra. So there's an influx of this creative, loving energy coming in. You are safe to express yourself in any way you wish, as long as you don't hurt another. Tina. Correct neutrality for Tina. Tina. Wow. Our emotions ran the gambit today. Excitement, frustration, sadness, grief, joy. And now I'm just like overwhelmed. I just kind of feel interesting. Assertiveness. Stand up for your beliefs and only say yes if you really want to, Tina. Stand up for your beliefs. Do not be pressured into doing something you don't feel. This is, do not feel obligated. You say yes because you want to say yes. And you're being asked to stand up for what you believe in. You're being asked to be an advocate. You're being asked to recognize your purpose and your path, and recognizing that that is the only thing and the only person that matters is you. Correct neutrality on all levels. Lost my pen. There it is. Ingrid. Ingrid. Correct neutrality. Ingrid. Bye, Sean. Have a great day. Sorry for all that emotion. Sorry, not sorry. Correct neutrality. Ingrid. 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 Some people can't handle emotion. And I spent my whole lifetime not sharing my emotions. So whenever I feel it, it comes out and I'm healthier for it. Ingrid, new beginnings. Whoa, Ingrid. I saw new beginnings, but what came out was, I saw new beginnings. What came out was time for celebration, abundant rewards for hard work. Whatever it is that is a burden to you, release it. Release it so that the good can come in. We just had a pink full moon where we released all that does not serve us in order for us to have this ability to celebrate. This is me celebrating with my friends, Kira and Starry. It's a celebration, all four corners on the ground. This is stability. This is home, hearth, family, and a new beginning at that. It's about finding your purpose, forgiving the past. We're in the last bit of Mercury's shadow. And this is Archangel Jeremiah. These two came out. Jeremiah is the angel of review, angel of Mercury retrograde. And it's about finding your purpose, following your purpose, and looking at the past and being kind and compassionate, forgiving to yourself first, and then everyone else. Wow, my I can see it on YouTube. That's very bizarre. I saw that. All right. Lori. Somebody needs some good news. I say look around. There's always good news. Look for it. Lori. Who else would like oh, Tina, right? Correct neutrality. Lori. Harvest. Could be a time frame. Fall. Wow, why is it digitizing? That's so bizarre on YouTube. Wonder if I could, I'm going to restart it. Hope I don't lose you guys. I'm going to just give it a couple seconds. I can see Ingrid. Are you there? I waited. It's digitizing. There's really nothing I can do. Aw, Ingrid, thank you for that beautiful message, exciting messages. It's been so much today. Thank you for being you. I love you. I love you too. Great messages, really resonating with my circumstances. Right on point. Thank you, Sherri. Thank you, spirits. I got you back. Yeah, I waited. Okay, we're back. Okay. This was for Lori, and they're talking about the fall. Everything comes together, and there is a harvest coming in. So you will reap your rewards. Know it. Okay? Tina. I did Tina. Ingrid and Lori and Natasha. Kirsten, Starry, Kira, Serenity, Kirsten. Today, try to remain flexible. When we allow for movement, wonderful things happen. The cat within asks you to stretch, as in push past your comfort zone. Maybe you just need to actually stretch your body. Cat pose comes to mind. Pull out that yoga CD that's been sitting next to your TV for the last 6 months. Take the time for yourself to get into your body and out of your head. Stretch your imagination. Imagine bigger, more wonderful, more exciting, more delicious, more optimistic. Imagine all the ways spirit can bring about miracles, because you know they can, do, and will. Think of the way cats behave. Cats only go to whomever they want to go to. You can't force a cat to obey you like a dog. They don't beg for your attention, nor do they crave your validation. Oh, but they love deeply. They are independent, healthy, intelligent, sentient beings who can travel in and out of dimensions. They can see things no one else can. They can heal merely by their purring. They show us the importance of luxurious bath times, cozy pillows and chairs, beautiful views of the world outside of our windows while indulging in a blissful nap time. So we are the cat. Oh, Ingrid's saying, we love you. I love you all. Take care, beautiful souls. Keep the faith and aim high. Absolutely. Thank you. Love you. All right. That was an awesome message. I love this. I love this message. Thank you. My dad's nickname is Katz, which is a cat in German. Whoa. My battery is low. Let me figure out how to plug this in. I don't know how to do this. Come on. Come on. Oh my God, I don't know how to plug this in. My battery is low. Plug it in. How do I plug it in? Shit. I don't know what to do. We're gonna die. My battery's gonna die. There's nothing I can do. So I'm going to get Breezer. I'm gonna get Breezer a message. Correct frontality on all levels. Breezer. Travel. An upcoming trip proves life-changing in positive ways. 3 of them came out. Be yourself. The situation calls for you to be yourself, your authentic self. That's where your power comes from. So Spirit says you've got the power to resolve whatever the situation is. So someone may be coming to you. You may be traveling. Maybe you need to travel. I'm talking really quickly because we're going to lose you. We're going to lose YouTube, and I don't want to lose this whole video. Shit. Starry. Assertiveness, stand up for your beliefs. Only say yes if you want to, Starry. Do not be obligated. Do not feel pushed, bullied. Do not say goodbye to the old. This situation is imminent. It's imminent. It's coming. There's the baby about to be dropped. This brand new beginning. It's imminent. There's your message. Kira, correct neutrality on all levels. Kira. When spirits are around near things like that can happen. Electronics distort, batteries drain. They're definitely close today. Kira, healing energy surrounds you in this entire situation right now. You are a healer. Use your healing abilities. Kira, your wish is granted. Something that you felt ripped to shreds is going to be put back together. It might be a little lopsided. It may not be exactly what you thought it was going to be, but it is going to be put back together in a way that's literally miraculous. Oh my goddess. Who else? Serenity on all levels. Serenity. Say goodbye to the old and hello to the new. You finished one part of your life and now a better, even more wonderful one is coming. You must fully release in order to bring in the new. They want you to practice your skills, practice your gifts. They're giving you a time frame. It's October. Wow. October. Well, she's a Libra. So for me, message for myself. Oh my goddess, message for myself.
Why is everything falling right now on my hold it together, Spirit. Hold it together. Breezer, did I give you a message, Breezer? Breezer, did I give you a message? Shiznit. Time to move quickly. Choose logic over emotion. There's going to be sudden changes. This could have to do with an individual who is strong, committed, intellectual, a Knight of Swords. This person is honest. The energy that comes in is honest. So like me, I have to move quickly right now, right? I've got to move quickly right now. I need to use my words fast. I speak honestly. This could be representing a message from Spirit. Me, I'm delivering it to you, or this is someone coming in. It's from Spirit. Correct for neutrality. I know I can only try, right? So, yes, I did. Okay, well, you got more. All right. Here's for me. Material needs get fulfilled magically unexpected. This is Archangel Ariel, the angel of animals and finances. And she's saying acts of kindness. It's about giving with a grateful heart. It's about receiving with a grateful heart. I have been receiving so much love. This has been it's my birthday month. And the gifts just keep coming. And one of my presents is that Kira and Starry got their gift today. This is a message also about not giving up on the ones that I love. This is two hearts dedicated to creating something wonderful. These are kindred spirits. This is something coming in. Spirit says, holy granola. Okay, tell me who I don't give up on. Correct neutrality. Who do I not give up on? Was there anybody else? Very spot on. I have this in meditation. Right on. Anybody. Who is it that I am not giving up on? The magician. Wow, this is the love of my life. I am not to give up on the love of my life. Well, I just gave up on him the other day. Isn't that funny that when you give in and you give up and you surrender, then they show up? Wow. Okay, you guys, I'm going to wrap it. I feel like I'm going to wrap it. Was there anybody I didn't get? Did anybody I didn't get? Anybody who asked me? Oh, Lori. I feel like I'm going to wrap it, you guys. It's almost 2. Let's do before I lose you all, let's do a charm or 2 or 3. 2 hearts dedicated to creating something wonderful. Kindred spirits, don't give up on the ones that you love. Love is coming. Open your heart. The intertwined, right? Working together, always together, even in spirit. Even if you pass in spirit, you're still with me. You're always here. 2 hearts created. What I just said, 2 hearts dedicated to creating something wonderful. Don't give up. There's a spiritual connection there. Creation, the spider. Spider is the mother. It's the mother of creation. So this talks about retracing your webs and recognizing that there are threads that need to be strengthened. It's also about pulling out webs, the dead ones, the cobwebs, get rid of that. So this is about retracing. There are some gossamer threads that can be strengthened in relationships. Others need to be removed. This talks about embracing your creative ability. This is about networking. This is about do not befriend in an attempt to network. Befriend. You will never give up on your family. Turtle. Following your soul's path. The turtle represents, maybe it's slow and steady wins the race, right? This is maybe I've got my home on my back. I can travel. I might have a tough shell, but I've got a soft interior. So be careful. Maybe I don't go as quickly as you. But I'm unique in my own special way, right? The tortoise and the hare. The horse, forward movement by spirit. My grandmother is with me right now. My grandmother's an Aries horse. So it talks about sometimes you need to get carried to get to your destination. Sometimes you need to carry another. But it also is the night, right? The night that was coming forward, fast forward movement. This one is kicking. Look, this one's a Pegasus flying. This one's on the way. This is Magic and Miracles. One more. Wow, we're still on, you guys. This is amazing. We're still on. Sing, rock it out, my girls, my Kira and Starry. Oh my God, play your song, sing your song. You are here. You rock. Look at the music notes. Oh my God, we're dying. Okay, we're dying. I gotta go. I love you guys. Oh my God.